Hello everyone, it's SK95. Welcome back to more Paper Mario 1000 Year Door Remake. Last time, we managed to get done with the 4th Crystal Star and managed to get ourselves access to a new power, allowing us to art attack. Very high damage. So this time though, we're going to be heading back to the 1000 Year Door to see what we need to do. So, thankfully though, our new route down here makes things 10 times faster. Let's go on the pipe. So, before we do go to the door, there is one thing I want to do before we do that. There is something quite good here. Recall the Room of Spikes? Okay, this contains a spike shield. With this, Mario can now jump on spiky enemies without being hurt. Very good. I should have totally got spiked for that. Whoop! By the way, if you get spiked, you're sent all the way back to the beginning of where you got spiked, so yeah, don't do that. You lose a heart, but what can you do? Anyway, down the pipe we go. Finally here again, we finally can deliver this Crystal Star. The next chapter in, though, is going to be a bit good. Alright, 5 partners and the 4th Crystal Star. A new area is unlocked. A seafaring area with a pirate skull on it, leading us to the Blue Crystal Star. The location of the Crystal Star has been recorded on your magical map. We better hurry, don't you think? We should go up to the professor's office. I thought it said house. That's a house. Really, Vivian? We have to let him know about the princess's email.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna freak out, isn't he? 3, 2, 1, 0. What? That was reading the Peach's email. Legendary treasure is actuality the demon, spirit of an ancient demon. And those fiends want to use the Crystal Stars to open the 1000 Year Door and resurrect it? How bold and showing. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered. What have you found out, Professor? This is rather long, so you best well listen. Listen well. Are you all ready? And you there, in front of the screen, you listen up too. Maybe I'm missing something. Are you talking to no one? Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details. Just listen. The great cataclysm that destroyed the city was once stood here. It may have well referred to this demon. It said that the 7 Crystal Stars were actually created by that monster, and that this thing used the power of the Crystal Stars to try to control the world. According to the legend, a demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes, while only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the Crystal Stars which they had stolen from the demon, and they sealed its wicked spirit within the Palace of Shadow, locked behind the 1000 Year Door. From this, I gather the Crystal Stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they are all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the Crystal Stars determines if they're used for evil or good. I guess we ought to consider not collecting the Crystal Stars then. Does anyone think it might be better to destroy them once and for all? Logically, yes. That was my first thought too, but further research suggests we cannot do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1000 Year Door is weakening. It seems the Crystal Star is holding the power to seal the beast for 1,000 years. Once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the door sealed shut will fail. And unfortunately, this year may be the 1000th year. Man, I wanted to be the 999th year. In other words, you must be ready for the demon's return, even if the Exnauts fail. Oh, then I guess we better find the rest of the crystal stars if we want to seal that demon, huh? Where do we start? According to the map, it appears to be somewhere in Keelhaul Key. Keelhaul Key. I'm not too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I assure the Celtic seats down by the harbor no more. You should head there first. So let's head this way. Thankfully, though, we don't have to worry about too much. So let's head over to this way. Actually, you want to first go all the way into the inn. Trust me. There is the captain. Hello. And what do you wanna? Who, me, you ask about? Ah, I am called Fabio. I am, how you say, a trader. The richest man in Regport. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom gives me wealth of spirit. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long for yet more, huh? What am I missing? What is missing from my life? This terror is at my very insides. I must know. What do I lack? Probably thrills. Thrills, you say. Ah, I suppose one does need some thrills every now and then. There's nothing like the feeling of being alone on a mountain, shivering to death. Wait. Ah, no! Foolish Fabio! Not chills, you silly man. What I need are thrills! Wait, hold the horses. That's it! Now I'm thinking of it, I once heard of a treasure of Cortex, the Pirate King. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me. A hunt for pirate treasure. Why, that just reeks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. Do you not know the tale? The Pirate King's treasure hidden on Keelhaul Key? Ah, well, the tales say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot, but not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People hear whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all those who seek his treasure. Eek! And it's because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keelhaul Key. But that will not stop Fabio. That treasure is there, yes, and I'm going to prove it. For I am Fabio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. And what is it that you were saying? Talking of a legendary treasure here beneath Regport? Why do you talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. Look, you're talking about a dull foot of a town, not the armpit. You cannot be believing each stupid rumor about treasure as some street urchin spews out. No, 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 no! Now, what is this madness coming bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over rather. I mean, show me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Keelhaul Key. You swine, you need to steal my treasure from out under me, you awful, awful man. Well, now I'm confused. You are looking for things known as crystal stars? But now I'm thinking of it, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be good. Ah, stop. What you need are romance, thrills, and emotion. Can I ignore what this business before we suggest? This must be fate at work. Fabio shall go with you to Keelhaul Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours. Yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Oh, you your drive. Fabio's ears are playing. You have no shit. Ha 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 ha! You unfortunate foolish man. Do you not know who I am? I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be massive and glorious! Splendid, splendid, splendid! Let us begin preparations immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our untempted leader, yes, and you will be the captain! Ah, dangers and adventure tickles my nostril! Come to the harbor right away! Hi, brother, how's it going? What do you want to talk about? Well, I headed to Circuit Break Island and got me a marvelous campus piece. You won't believe it, bro. I'll talk about thrills, chills, and spills. It was pretty exciting, bro, but I want to hear about them. It's a long story. Look, I'm trying to sound Italian as possible. I have half Italian in me. I think it works. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here it goes. This is about boat ride at Circuit Break Island. We heard this incredible racket. As soon as we found out that they were holding kart races almost every day on the island, whoever takes first place in the race gets to rule the island as king for that day. Just as we got to the racetrack, we were holding no awards ceremony. I couldn't believe my eyes right there, the trophy they give to the winner. It's another piece of the marvelous commerce. I almost passed that away. I decided right then and there that the only thing was to do was to enter the next race. I mean, I've driven in kart races before, so I thought I'd be okay. Boy, was I wrong. The karts are supercharged machines that can send you airborne with their exhaust. The vehicles were armed. These vehicles were armed with missiles and bazookas. It was anything goes, bro. Of course, I wanted to get right out of there pronto. These drivers were crazed. But I worked up my courage and signed up anyway. My race day finally came. I got one of the best karts, the big green 01. I took my position on the starting line. And like my green had something exciting and something bad happened. I was in reverse. The big green 01 went rocketing backwards with me yelling. I crashed into the wall behind me and to cut off me off this scream. And one fell so I dropped into the last place and wrecked my racing machine. But it wasn't all bad news. All the other carts crashed because of my maneuver. Once I got in gear and took off, I was the only cart left. I won by a country mile, bro. I took the pieces off my trophy and added to the Mappa's compass. Those compass handy light pointed me into Jazz Fast Town in the east. Then I heard the voice. Princess Eclair's voice echoed in my ears again. Oh, my princess, random words would form poetry if it's spoken by your voice. I will most definitely save you. Just wait for me, Princess Eclair. Oh, sorry about the bro. After I got back to my boat, and I came back here to Rogueport. That's what I've been up to. Want to hear about something else? No, I think we're good. Now let's hear the actual story from the guy. Yeah, I'm Torko, and known for thinking this dude was telling the whole story. The only reason I let him my rig was because he begged on his knees and begged. And what happens? He's in for it 1 second before he completely tolls it. Idiot! I'm not letting this stick out of my sight until you pays me the 5,000 coin repair it costs. Great job, Luigi. By the way, Buzzy Beetles all have the same animation when they get hit, so... I love doing that. So, before we head up there, let's go check the shop before we head off on our next adventure. A word of warning, the fire drive move will not be helpful. Let's get ourselves first attack. There we go. There's a lot of coins. I might as well just buy whatever I can. I think I'll take this, just because. Club inventory. Lucky P for a partner is actually quite useful. And the badge book as Ice Smash. I might as well buy it. I already have one, so technically speaking, this increases the freeze time. I think I'll take Close Call as well, just in case. There we go. The more you get, the more badge points are required, however, the chances of them hitting you are smaller. That is always weird to me, and that is always weird to me. On their price, look no further. Mega Rush! Oh geez, every single one of these is our badges. My hammer attack goes up by 1, but losing the jump is sucky. Mega Rush! You know what? I think I'm just gonna... Nah. There's one more thing I want to do before we head off, before the boat. There is that lottery. I'll cut ahead to it. Oh, for crying out loud. Hey, you know what? My daddy found a new job. He takes care of little oinks in Toad Town. He's all recharged now. I'm still not good at studying, but I'm trying to, so I got my daddy. I don't know what I can do to help Daddy yet, but I'm going to study lots until I figure out something out. Okay, well, see ya. Bye, T Junior. Hi, what do you got? Nothing. Let's check the lottery board and see what we got. Happy lottery board. Check out number to match. Today's winning number is... nothing. Sorry, unlucky winner. That's the worst. The mushrooms are not even useful anymore for healing. So I'm going to do you all a solid and just cut to the... Finally here. This took a little bit of time, so thankfully. We're finally here on the boat. Hey look, the big guy actually joined up. Fabio, what's going on? Ah yes, so it's you, huh? Well, sadly a slight problem seems to have popped up. But Future has an outrageously fantastic ship. She's a fine vessel, no? She's the SS Fabian, the queen of countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp and circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her prow. She cuts to the very soul, don't you agree? She's not just a beauty, she's a savage beast on the water, top among sailboats. But above all, I tell you, this proud ship can... Ah, yes, do you speak? Ah, yes, of course. The problem that has just sprung up. I completely forgot about it. The SS Fabian, which is me. Yes, well, here's the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off. The dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest ranked helmsman. The stays of ships, you know. Now, here's the real problem. The waters around Keelhaul are dangerously dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for a navigator. It is how you say a pickle. Oi, Fabio! Here you're talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, Patch. You can solve our problems and spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard of a dark and famed, no, legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yes, I think he's called Admiral Bumbery, a salty old sea dog by all accounts. But he's at the helmsman's touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. The thing is, though, there isn't a soul who's once seen him on the seas of late. Swoom! Problem solved. Let us scout this out, this Bumbery fellow, and get him on board. And by we, as customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, doesn't it? Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye, sir. Sounds fair, sir. I'm on board. Good plan. Sure thing. Then it's decided. Majority ruled. Let's find this Bumbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. I'm sus. Let's go to where Bumbery is. I'm gonna head to that point. You know, I just realized something. I just realized it, and I think that happened. Sometimes the curse runs out, so let's refresh the curse because it runs out on random. It doesn't technically show if the curse ran out. So I spared you all the trouble. I actually still had time on the curse or charm. The downside is I'm pretty sure we're about to run out. There's a random interval when it runs out, and I'd rather make sure I don't run out randomly. There's one more thing I want to do down here, by the way, and that's Dazzle, because guess what? I have 18 star pieces that have gone to waste, and I need to use it on something. Dazzle! How's it going? Power plus P. So, yeah, P is good. If you equip 2 of these, it means the thing's gonna be happening way too often. As tempting as it is not to be coming to the first strike, I'm at least confident enough that I can actually avoid it. So, back up we go! Alright, we're back up here. It took a little bit of time, so Bumbery's place, you can actually check it out by asking Frankly about information. Bumbery? That's the old sea dog that lives right of my house if you're facing the front. They say he was a great important sailor long ago. So we know our information now, so let's go and flutter over there, because we can't climb over there, actually. Hey, how'd you get over there? Whoop! Wait! Darn it! Scrooge, I'm sorry. That's embarrassing, Mario. Shut up, Scrooge! Alright. I clearly shot foot in my mouth. There is stuff up here, by the way, in case you're wondering. There is a star piece behind here. Very good, actually. And be careful you're jumping, because this is actually hard to jump. This is a shine sprite. Very good indeed. There's somebody up here that's quite important, but not exactly as important in the story. Let's talk to him first. Good afternoon to you, sir. I'm Charles Griffith, the traveling minstrel. I spend my days here at leisure, spinning tales that spin the senses. I know a few, but a few is always starting the tale of Rogueport. If you like to consider me, it require just a few points. Here's a tale you want to hear. These are tales I can tell you now. Every single legend is here. So if you want to talk about this, you can. Each one of them is 5 coins. We'll be doing that before we open the 1,000-year door. Anyway, roll in! Who would you blokes want? I'm Bumbery. I haven't had the faintest idea what you're talking about. Now, if you please. Please don't insult us. We already know you're Admiral, so just give up. Admit it. What poppycock? Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator and you want me to do the job. So sorry, but you have to look elsewhere. I shall set sail upon the sea. Nevermore! But maybe you don't understand how important it is. We need you. Without you, we'll never get the Keelhaul Key. Awfully sorry, dear fellows, but when I say no, what I mean is no. Now, away with you. No. I'm not leaving until you come with us. I refuse. Heck. Well, that's not good, Vivian. What do we think, Mario? Nothing we can say seems to be enough to convince this man. But don't you find it odd? Why would Sarah have such hatred for the sea? We need answers. Maybe we should ask around town about this man's story. To find out best stories, we need to go to the inn. The bartenders usually have fascinating stories, so we might as well look. Mean scam! Don't talk to me. My heart's burning for my long-lost love. Yes, I'm speaking to the extraordinary ability as a Jewess in the delights of hell. No matter how many times I flirted, she never paid me the slightest attention. For a bomb, blowing up is like a punch for an ordinary bloke. If you want to leave as big as a impression, you gotta do it with perfect timing. Miam said once you learn that timing, you finally adopt a bomb. Bartender, do you have anything? You say Bunbury won't go to sea. Huh. Then, well, can't say that surprises me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bunbury back on the water? Oh, is that so? Now I see. You want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Many sailors would meet their ends. Not old Bunbury, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bunbury's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You probably end up crying, but it will tell it to you if you really want me to. Please do. I can take it. In that case, get ready. Bunbury's tale of woe goes something like this. Bunbury was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. Now, Bunbury was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always waited faithfully for Bunbury's return. And Bunbury, his eye never lectured. He loved only Scarlet truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could. All was good. And all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It's particularly icy winter when did happen. Scarlet fell ill. A virus? A passing cold? No one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bunbury at sea for a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bunbury, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I would have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was so overcome with such much they tormented him, and always haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. I can't imagine what that poor man went through. No wonder he won't sail. You all know his tale now, so tell me, do you still want him to return to sea? Yes, we have no choice. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then I'll give you this. An old letter. The letter Scarlet wrote to Bunbury just before she departed. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bunbury a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what is written inside, but I can tell you that she told me as she lay dying. I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give him this letter so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bunbury in misery, trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bunbury. Thank you so much, Bunbury. We'll deliver the letter. Don't you worry. Ready, Mario? Mm-hmm. Bunbury, honestly, I feel very bad. We have to force the man to go back out to sea that he doesn't like. But you really don't expect this, like, deepness from a Mario game of all things. And that's one of the reasons I like Thousand Year Door. The sequel to this game, Super Paper Mario, does something even deeper. It's like even bigger, like, story-wise, and I'd recommend that game and this game above all else. Bunbury, I have something for you. What? Oh, you blathering beards! Not you again! No matter how many times you interrupt me, my stance is firm. Now I'll wait with you. Pardon? A letter, you say? For me? What? Scarlet! This is Scarlet's handwriting! Scarlet, my love. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. Because of fate is set between us, I decided to write you this letter. If you're reading this, then I must have passed away while you were out at sea. See, I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bunbury. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love is a tide. You are the one of the sea, as you were with me. Do not lose both of your life's loves. Time like love. is a tide. You are one with the sea as you run with me. 1,000 pardons. May I have a moment alone, if you please? Of course. Yes, love. I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet. I love you still. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe, bound for Keelhaul Key.
Oh, yeah.
Humph! If you think an old sea dog like me is what you need, then let's shove off. I'm a Bunbury. Wonderful. The ship in the harbor. I must expect her before we leave. I shall meet you there. Alright, we finally got Bunbury on board. Now we can finally head over to where we need to go. Now, before we head off, there is 3 shine sprites, but we don't have any use for them right now. Let's actually head to the harbor before we head off, because we would like to make sure we head there. To me what? Hi Marie, how are you? I am very good. Very good. No, great. Lots of stuff has changed here. Oh, but not the elder being mad at my brother. That's still the same. I do wish you'd come back to play sometime. Are you really busy? Are you going someplace far away? It's like a place no one's ever been. Wow, that'd be fun. I'm jealous. You're gonna have to come back here. You can play with me. Come play with me, okay? You have to promise. Weird egg. Alright. So that's something we have to do later. Obnoxious, but before we set out... I could set out now and get rid of it. Yeah, I'm gonna set out now. I knew you would get Bunbury on board, you wonderful mustache man, you! To you I must say, ahoy! And I was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well! 9 men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? Yes. Yeah, let's shove off. Very well. To the sea. Raise anchor and set sails for thrills and emotion. And romance and money. Our destination is the dreaded Keelhaul Key. Wait up. RFS, yeah, we're going to sea. Unlike the original game, we actually did not see the sea pan out, so yeah, big change. This is X-Not-1, come in, dude. I repeat, X-Not-1 over here, over. Roger, rating me 5 by, infiltration successful. X-Not-Black aboard vessel. Repeat, X-Not-Black is on board the vessel. It's finally time for Chapter 5! The Key to the Pirates! Month, star, day X0. For over the protests of my crew, Princess Fabiana set sail. And this voyage as reckless as they say. Ha! I'm scoffed. Fabi will show them guts. Month, star, day XX. Another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. As if they are blessing our voyage, Fabio thanks them most heartily. Month, star, day, X, music note. Things are going smoothly, perhaps even too smoothly for my comfort. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. So, Captain casts his gaze, red jewel shines and plays, boom, bossa boom, festival. Oh, the Stash Brothers, the best of friends, 3 times, red stash lands on his end. Blue Sash Belly is 4 times whacked, so let's hear those fireworks go boom! At the bottom, boom, bossa boom, festival! Yes, now we are talking. Fabio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear, no? The island is right before us. Do you not see it? It is like a mountain of treasure. Oh, feel fabulous. Shall I tell you one of my many tales of bravery? No, it's no trouble at all. I was locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent. Yes, but even I smiled, for I knew I'd fail. Right, he's starting again. A tale of tailoring, right. I heard this one yesterday. There's nowhere to escape to. We just have to listen until he finished. Yeah, if you interrupt him mid-story, he absolutely loses it, too. Wait, what? Wait, what's going on here? The ship's stopping. Oi, Master Fabio awfully started to interrupt that wicked story, but the ship stopped. Stopped, you say to me after interrupting a story of passion and fury? Well, it is your job to keep the ship moving, yes, so take care of it. I see no issue with the ship itself, and I assure you that I'm not so rusty that I would miss it. I am investigated. Quick, right. Quick. Wait a tick. Bombs, wait a tick. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a goom and stop in a second, you scallywags. Oi! Quit shoving, eh? I'm working over here! I say quit shoving! What is this record now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what's going on? Oh. No, they're upon us, the pirate ghosts! All the rumors were true! Whoa, what do? We gotta get out of here! Do not panic yourselves, this is just a dream that we're all having. Awake! Now quickly move the boat! Oh, so think, are you really this savage pirate thing? Aye, help me! Fuck up now, everyone. Remain civilized, relax, don't panic. Relax, I say. You must simply take it easy. What? Boink. Bog! Bummery, no! Excuse me, listen everyone. If we could form an orderly line without shoving right after... me! Wow! Aye! We must get out of here! Abandon ship, every rich, marvelous merchant for himself! Month, star, day, X star. Fortune was from disaster. The kindly sea washed us ashore. What a strange irony that this island, Keelhaul Key, was our intended destination all along. No. And yet we mourn we have lost 3 crewmates, including Admiral Bombery. It pains me to think that they were taken by the Pirate King, that ghostly thing. What happens to us now? We may be lost without hope, stricken in the wilds. Month, star, day, X heart. We have made a semblance of civilized life here. The ship's flotation washed in, and we now have salty bread and other salty things. We can live for some time on this bounty of the sea, but then what, I ask? Month, star, day, circle. We have built a few huts from the washed-up timbers. Poor having at least the shanties keep out the wind and rain. We still have no sign of Humbry and the others. And my heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we must continue to hope that they are still alive somewhere. Month, star, day, 0x. 3 days on the isle now, and huts are all finished. We have carved a life out here, though we all dream to have a return to Rogueport. I was not able to do this on the Vast, so I must say this. I am the king of the sea! Oi, Captain Stash! Batch. And once we finish a wee hut for you to rest in, come have a look. They say that, but actually it's something else. By the way, go back here before you do anything else. It's funny over here. Hi, how are you? Oh, did not mean to do that. Woohoo! Direct! Whoopsie, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. That's a whack-a-bump. A whacka we hit. We replenished with 25 HP and 25 FP. One of the best items you can get. Now, there's a warning. I'm warning you right now, just for reference, that way you don't have to worry about dealing with this, but I do. Do not try using fire attacks on this island. It's bad that we have Vivian for this, but whatever. We're gonna need to have Goombella so we can actually title log something. We're here. What's going on? Captain, please help us. Fabio and Pepetra are in a huge fight. Really? Cool. And what about you, Squinty? You turned to jelly when you saw all those ghosts. What are you talking about? You were the one squeaking in his boots, Fancy Pants. Wait one moment. Did you just call the great Fabio Fancy Pants? That's right, Fancy Pants. Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants, Fancy Pants. Why, you little cyclist? You, me, hammers at dawn. Oh, that's right, fine by me. I can't wait to find a few dents in those fancy threads. Well, hammers at dawn. Let's have that argument civilized. They're here! The captain smashed them ghosts back. Mario, front and center. This is an order. You take care of those ghosts. Me? Woo! New audience unmerciful. We can't talk about them yet. These are not ghosts, normal ghosts. These are known as embers. So keep an eye out. They are immune to quick hammer, so don't bother. Let's use this and knock one out because guess what? Their max HP is 8. Tell these guys. I see. Let's see what their information is. Embers. It's an ember. Sort of a pale blue flame spirit. Kind of spooky. Max HP is 8, attack 3, defense 0. Of course, since this thing is a flame, touching it will hurt. Didn't Mama teach you that? Here's another thing you should know. Something horrible is likely to happen if you attack it with fire. Usually it's susceptible to ice and explosive attacks, so that's something. If you get hit by a flame attack, you'll catch fire, so try to guard well. If you don't guard well from these flame attacks, you're in trouble. Although... well, there's a fire attack. It does burn damage every turn. 1 heart per turn. It's not as bad as another styles that you're gonna get later on, but still, it's obnoxious. Wahoo! Wahoo! Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, unfortunately, it does not seem to work. Why? So, yeah, very interesting indeed. 6. Alright, Koops, finish this off. I want to get this out of the way. There we go. 12 star points. Nice for me. Now we have 56. Very good indeed. Yes, you're a blooming beast, Captain Stash. Too early to celebrate. No, there are surely more of them elsewhere, Someone must investigate the rest of the island. Yes, that is what it must be. As leader of this organization, I, of course, shall stay. In this, I have broken no argument. Yes, of course. Mario, perhaps you can handle the exploration of this island. No way, pal. Oh, we cannot just sit here in the suns all day. Like, remember this, all? Someone must get out there and look around. This cannot be a thing to be argued. So, we decided it's fair and square, Everyone, all in favor of Mario exploring the island, please raise your hands. All for it. Heck yeah. Good luck, pal. Democracy sucks. There you have it. Well, count on you. On you. Good luck, bold explorer. I don't wanna. Alright. How did he get here? I will never know. But I think we're getting this off right here. Next time on Paper Mario 1000 Year Door Remake, we'll be heading off and exploring the island. See you all next time.